This is an emergency. All right. Back again with the film review. So let's do it, why don't we? We got the Titans and the Texans. I saw the Texans dropped in chat that he finally won against his rival. So let's see how he did it. Okay, and we haven't broken down either of these teams on the film review yet, so we might as well. So play pass, early downs, and uses the mobility. Something that he can do that not a lot of people can do. Oh, I must have missed a play. I don't know what happened. Anyways, when you have escape artists, you can afford to run these weird play actions on early downs when people are expecting to run. If not, then you know it's kind of a. I'd say I don't even want to say 50-50. It's like a 75 to 20% chance. I don't fractions, or that wouldn't even be fractions. But anyways, percentages. Either way, it's bad. This is the whole point. Here goes the angle to the go. He beats the go on the outside. Looks like not versus man. I don't know how he sniffed that out and got him behind it. Maybe it's just because Will Fuller's a little bit quicker. Oh, yeah, so he pressed on the blitzing corner side. But it looks like Kyle made an adjustment. Westry didn't actually come. Did the other corner come? It wouldn't make sense. Normally the corner and press is the one that comes. Yeah, so Kyle must have manned him up. And he didn't even press, so free release. Good read. Interesting to call the corner blitz and then keep him in man. So this Texans team features a lot of Jordan Thomas. He likes to run the ball. He's got Bryce Love. He's got Duke Johnson. He's got that Brandon Hammond guy, right? I think it was Brandon Hammond, but he drafted a running back in the first. So he's got three guys that he likes. Throws the ball a lot of Jordan Thomas up the seam, so we're going to see how he attacks that here. No Hopkins anymore, so that's going to be a big thing for this offense as well. It's like, can he not rely on Hopkins the entire time? Am I actually being picked up here? Let me check my mic levels here. Let me check here, make sure that my mic is check. I just gotta check. Okay, my mic is going. I'm so sorry. I'm over here freaking out for a second. I was like, if I've been talking this whole time and there's been nothing mic wise, all right, we're good. So that last play, what did he hit here? Oh, there's the flag. That's what it was. So he goes 4 verts. He's going to find Duke underneath, or Love underneath, and then he's just going to get a face mask penalty. I always hate that. That's one of the frustrating things, especially like you get a good tackle animation and then like a D lineman comes from behind and hits him forward. That's always frustrating too. Yeah, so far so smooth, easy passes. I do like that big read to Will Fuller on the cover 3 blitz. Let's see if he can cap it off with a touchdown. He's in the gun. He's got the PA shot. A weird play, I would think, to call in the red zone, but these vertical plays tend to work. So we got the double move, nothing's open, and as kind of as predicted. I don't know if what he was looking for, like, it is a weird route, that little, not the double move, but the motion in. So like maybe his thought process is there just to throw him off with something that's weird. I was playing somebody the other day, and their tight end just ran a crazy route straight to the sideline, like a straight ankle route. And the whole time I was just so confused on what was going on. So you hit the double mesh here. So, and he got a big play on me because I was just like, how is this route? Like, what is this route? And sometimes as users, we get so used to predicting a route. Double moves tend not to work because they're too slow and because recovery time is so easy. In terms of user safety, but hitting them with weird routes that they've never seen before, that's a clutch thing. So 3rd and 4, 5-man front, drops into 4. He's got plenty of time. He could hit B here. He's going to try. Oh, man. That's the worst. He had B. Jordan Thomas jumps up, grabs it anyways. It's a clear touchdown, but we'll take it to the field goal. Let me get rid of the volume if that's the case here. So that's our first drive here for Houston. I like it. Easy throws. Use Deshaun's mobility to get out. I haven't seen their other games, so I can't tell you what the issue is, what their problem is. I know that Kyle's a very talented defensive player, and he's got a good roster on defense, so it could be hard to just be in clutch situations and need to make a play. So we'll go mix an inside zone. I dropped an article last year talking about the stars of Top Madden and referencing the keyword being star, all the top star dev players, and Mixon was easily top of the list. He tops 90 overall. I mean, he's a do-it-all kind of guy, but without the assist of a jukebox or spin cycle or joystick or armbar or anything, which is crazy because Mixon's like the prime candidate for if you can get one of those traits. Like, he's so good at everything. Tight set. We're going to go post it. Corey Davis. That was against, I don't know what kind of defense that was against, but it opened up. It looked like maybe 3. Looks like, oh, he checks out of that. He had a man coverage zero blitz. Oh, no, he didn't check. He base aligned. Interesting. Yeah, so at this point, I would think I'm not in man coverage anymore. Interesting. So, like, if you look at it from a play art perspective, oh, Jesus, sorry. So he checks and he base aligns. Normally, when you see, like when you come out, it sucks that it, like, does this right here. But, like, you'll see when he breaks the huddle, like, all these people are over here. And if there's only 3 people over here and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes over here and a linebacker, that means he's coming and possibly somebody else is blitzing. But that for sure means this guy's blitzing 100% of the time. So when I see this, I'm like, okay, he's blitzing. This guy's probably on the running back. The safety's probably on the tight end. Maybe I can get a corner, whatever. Point is, I got to get the football out as quick as possible. So then he makes this adjustment. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh, he switched to zone. He switched to, like, cover 2 or something. But no, he base aligns. So that cover 0 is still happening. Let's see if we can get the play art. So look, I have a quick out here easily that I could hit, but in my mind, I wouldn't even go at it because I don't know that this guy's blitzing anymore. So that's your only main misadvantage is you could give up a quick out very easily here. Let's see how this play turns out. It is going to end up being a run. Very interesting. I guess it is pretty low risk because of the fact that it's an early down. So, like, if you catch play action, it might take a little bit to develop. But I want to see if he comes back to that because there's not a lot. Most people just get scared out of running cover 0. And, like, if you don't have the man corners for it, it's really easy to just kind of psych yourself out and be like, no, I'm going to get beat on a slant this route. Like, oh, Mixon. So go and run early. I don't know how much Kyle uses read option, but power run early. He's got the offensive line for it. All right, we're going to get a 3 blitz here with Ingram dropping. Ragland's not the preferred coverage linebacker. Let's see what we get here. He's going to go after it, the seam. It's going to be triple covered, so nothing there going for him. Without the corner help, that's the right throw, but I don't know if he threw it late or whatnot. Either way, here we go. Tight double, 2nd and 10. There's a play I like out of this, which goes, it's got a corner and a drag from the other side. He's got cover 2 with a nickel blitz coming. Here they come. J.J. Watt causing problems. I wonder if that's why J.J. Watt's leading the league in stats, man. He bringing all this pressure. You start worrying about the corners, and you're leaving J.J. one-on-one a ton. So here we go. He does an alignment here. You see how there's somebody just uncovered. But he is going to run on 3rd and 10. I would have checked out of this, at least forced him to, I guess, I don't know. It depends. Like, he may have thought that based on, so he comes down as if it's the cover 3 blitzing, which may have been what he called. You saw the play art flash to man coverage where he drops back. But the whole point is like, there's a quick route there, there's a quick route there. Doesn't look like you're going to have any press on the outside. I could see why he ran, hoping that maybe he would come down and chip McKinney, giving him a bigger running lane, which he does. The wide receiver jumps right at McKinney. So even though you don't get the first down, I like that play. And now, He tied up. Okay, he's patient. Kyle don't want to come out here throwing picks. Division rivals, they played each other a ton. That's another thing to consider. Like, if I'm playing Troy or Danny or Warren or even like Saranda Day, like I don't like if you're playing a better roster, if you're playing a smart user, if you're playing somebody who can, who's got stars to capitalize off of mistakes, like running on third down is key. Just be like, all right, cool, I'll take my field goal. And like then he was just a yard away from getting the first down. So um, let's run that back and watch him ignore a completely wide open lane to his right. What? What? All right, hey, we gotta roast you a little bit on this one, bro. You got 5 speed Keon crossing. Look at this lane, bro. Just run through, run the daylight. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, it was set up. It was set up. We're going to have to talk about that, not Steve. Not scoring on kick returns, more like. But we'll come out I form tight. We don't want to hear about when you've been Houston's Finn. I loved running the ball. Gillespie, he's got him in there, 88 speed fullback, and look at him just clearing the way. So probably could have been for more there, but I personally loved running I formation with this team. They're built for zone run to begin with because of the whole Lamar Miller, and that's just their offense. Line's not very good, but their tackles, and he has Tunzel, superstar, so I'm sure he has some kind of trait. Here goes Hammond. He's going to go right back to I formation. Oh, good tackle there. But there was a lane. It's just bully ball, man. Just play some bully ball. Have some fun with it. 3rd and inches. I like to go on the gun here. We do allow we have now, for you newer guys, QB sneak and fullback dive is now allowed, like in a situation like this. The only stipulation is you can't run them, both of them back to back. So like if you run QB dive, you can't turn around and run fullback dive the next play, or QB dive again. So 3rd inches, he goes pistol. We're going to read option. Interesting. First, a 5-man front. He's going to hand it off. Yeah. A 5-man front would not be the one to go there. Good defense by Kyle. And he's going to get the football back there. So good. I don't know. The issue with it when I say 5-man front, it's just so many people in the box that like it gets to the point where read option becomes nullified, and that's where you have the RPO. Like the RPO is the good balance to if you're just bringing everybody in the box to play the read or the quarterback go or the the handoff. So you throw the pass component in there, and now they have to back up, and that helps. So in that situation, you should probably go for the RPO versus the run, just the standard read option. All right. He answers. Let's see. He said, all right, you want to run I formation? I'll show you how to run I formation. Big tackle there by 2-2. Is that Conley? I imagine. Didn't get to play with Conley. I had him pre-trade. But I did get to play with Clowney, so I think I'll take that trade off there. All right, let's go 2nd and 9 here. Little strong eye. Ooh, dangerous throw. Dangerous read on the out. So we're 1 for 4 to start. It's a little uncomfortable throwing the ball. There haven't been many completed passes. I'd say the best pass so far, once again, would be the Fuller throw against cover 3 with the man. So last play, 3rd and 9. I wouldn't be surprised if he ran here. He played conservative earlier. Looks like he's got press man, maybe in dime. So if you're playing dime, I'd run it. He is going to pass. Oh, looks like we're going to get a holding. He hits a curl. It's a good time. But, yeah, you're going to get the holding. That's rough. All right, 3rd and 12. First play of the 2nd quarter. Run, man. What I would do. You kind of had a shaky start with the pass game. You definitely don't want to get a holding penalty right here. You definitely don't get sacked right here. But I think he goes after a very similar play. Mariota on the run. Dangerous game we're playing here. He had the flood concept out on the left side. But sometimes, I don't know if he usered it, but you could see the deep out from 81 here in the slot. Nope, sorry, the other one. No, he didn't have it. Yeah, that would have been picked. That would have been picked to all hell. Okay. Yep, he didn't have anything. Let's get that ball out and let's get on to the next Houston possession. Smart play. Yeah, Mariota. Maybe wouldn't take the hit there, but whatever. Can't critique everything. Can't critique everything. And then watch my stream as I get absolutely shit on by somebody. Thanks, Finn. Telling us how to slide. All right. Any answer? 3-3 ball game. Start of the second. Ooh, maybe going deep. Maybe looking for the corner route. Not open. Gonna go one-on-one to Landry. That's good if that's Hop. But he did find a good one-on-one. So not a lot of people are gonna throw that double move, but it works. I like going under center and running another pass play. This one's more of a traditional drop. He's got X. He missed. Actually, you know what? Nah, because of all the pixels. And sorry that you guys have to deal with any low quality. But yeah, he made the right high-low read there. Ended up getting himself in 3rd and 2. Would have gotten picked off, so good play. I probably would have thrown that pick. All right, bread and butter. Jordan Thomas in the seam. Who's Kyle using? The nickel? I'm going to go with the nickel. Nope, he's using Brown. And we're going to get a incomplete pass on the hitch. Yeah, Evans follows Thomas. He can throw it there inside, but just a little late. Nah. I think it's the right read. Maybe a little late, but you don't see a lot of people actually running and throwing that hitch. Most people will hot route it to a slant. So what you do is you hot route RB to a slant here, and then this linebacker Evans has to choose between the deep ball or the slant coming right into this zone, like right here. Bam! You see, if that was a slant, there it would have been harder. Though the user could have come across, and at that point, it's like, all right, how many? You could go slant from the left side. So now the user has to. You can hold the user with the slant from the left side, an immediate slant, maybe a pump fake. But yeah, most people won't keep that hitch there. And throw it. So sometimes it's a good thing because some people are just going to back up a lot with their user. In this case, the CPU player ended up making the play. So just one of those things. All right, we're going to go single back bunch. Dylan Cole is the user player. We're just going to go dive. A wise man once told me, always do your dives to the right because the animation is faster. So always make sure you're going to the right. That time he goes left, gets a first down. So it's like, can't argue with the results. Maybe toss. Nope, looks like we're going to go inside zone. Mixon getting skinny through the hole. That's good. Keep them honest. Keep them honest. Keep them in this 4-3. Keep guys like Ragland and Cunningham with low 60s zone on the field. And the more you do that, better off you're going to be probably. Let's see. Now he's in. He switches to man last second. He's going to get caught up. Oh wow, big tackle. He had 3-on-3 blocking. That was I really think they need to fix the way the screens work, the way the running back runs the route. But that one there, he didn't get into too much trouble. But I just feel like some screens are simply unrunnable. Now he's getting picked on for running base line, so he's going to switch up. Yeah, when you run base line and you as a default and you start coming out man, that's going to get you all screwed up. All right, backside of his showing blitz. So we're just in a normal nickel look. Mariota's going to step up here. Gets good 8 yards. 9. This time he is going to blitz. I wonder if he's going to. No, he's just going to run it. Fearless here, not wanting to do too much. Looks like he may have been quick, not trying to quick snap him, but just not letting him get too many adjustments. Kyle's making decisions, so he backs out of the double A gap again. My thing with that is I don't know, just call normal nickel plays at that point. Not that it really matters if you're backing out of it, but maybe it's like the alignment of the O-line is a little bit better. I don't know. Let's go 2nd and 7, and we're going to get Bear defense and a heavy cover 3 blitz. She's going to use her Cole on the outside here. Gets it out route to Blacknall. Good read. Good read. I definitely don't know how much advice to give people when it comes to playing 4-6 or a lot of 4-4. People that run that against me tend to be very successful. So Kyle putting on a clinic though. A little counter for moving up the field. Kyle being very content with the easy read, the easy throw, and just giving it to Mixon. Which, why wouldn't he be? Texans, for the new guys again, is he made a appearance in the AFC Championship game this year, so the Texans have dominated top 1 and 2. Oh, no way. Madden, you got to give him that. So he goes cover 1. What's the route here? Oh, it's that little post wheel. Oh, that's got to be a pick. That was a horrible read. That was a god-awful read. All right, 1st and 10. All right, gonna motion Jonnu out. I wonder if he keeps running and uses it like try to use him as a cutback. Nope, looks like he's just kind of clear him out. And J.J. Watt just threw this man legit 2 yards. Look at J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt just threw this man. What animation is this? Oh, he didn't throw him. He just literally went around him. Good Lord. Edge shot elite. Isn't he the only one in the game that's got it? Bananas. All right, we're going to go man on 2nd and 17. Going to run the ball. Oh, we talked about the read option earlier. That would have been sick if he could have broken the 1 tackle. Would have been daylight. So much daylight. Now it takes a 2-minute warning. 3-3. I don't know what the score ended up being, but I love a good 3-3 game. Okay, cover 2. McKinney, did he outright him deep middle like most people? Yes, he did. Okay, so your typical cover 2 alignment. Mario to run it for his damn life. Yeah, get out of there. So how do you stop that? How do you – most people have that go that the tight end will run to try to clear out the cover 2 corner or hit it behind him, but we're not going to talk about that kick. But you have guys like Texans or Pest or myself or other people that take the cover 2, the middle linebacker, and they put him in a deep blue. So how do you stop that? A deep curl from the tight end, and as soon as he cuts, just do it. Like if he's putting him in a deep blue, he's not using him. So you really wouldn't have to worry about that little bench route to Fuller. I feel it's weird he put the Jordans on Fuller because Jordans aren't like the shoe for like fast players in my opinion. Like I wouldn't give my fast player. I like the hit fullback there. Once again, 88 speed. It's just unfortunate that he hit him so late that he was running out of bounds. 2nd and 13, we're on our 2-minute drill here. The big play got us right in front of the 50. Baseline by Kyle. That should tell me that I feel like that dig might be open. Even that post. He's going to go corner to Landry. Wow. Again, a play where the corner really should have made the play. Maybe not a pick, but wow. Landry coming that one was huge. Okay, here's tight end. It's called tight end under. I don't think it's called tight end under. I ran this one today against the Rand. It didn't work. I think I got sacked. Ooh, he just takes off. I wonder what he saw. What is he looking for? So you got the go to Landry. You have the drag to Perriman. Nothing. Okay. I feel it. I feel your internal clock, especially against like Jarrell Casey, and I think he's got a couple superstar linemen. But so that was once again. I don't think he baselined though. I think Kyle changed. Well, actually, no. Then Kyle baselines. Is this cover 0? Is that corner blitzing? This will tell me. This corner blitzes. He did exactly what he did earlier. Jesus, he did the same thing that Khalil did. Even though I said people don't do it. So both of them, are they the same person? So Kyle comes out and very obvious cover zero. You can see once again, like we said, all those people over here. He base aligns. How do I know he base aligned? All the way over here. And he's going to go after the one-on-one against West Street. Can't get it. Third and one. Yeah. Interesting, dude. What are y'all doing over there in the AFC South, man? Who calls cover zero and then base aligns it to the point where like a corner is like legit guarding air? All right, he's going to go after this double move. He hit me with it. Or the corner right now. Perfect. Nice read. 38 seconds. Let's see a timeout. No? 20 seconds and counting. No timeouts, boys? There we go. I guess it's not a big deal because you're in the red zone, so plays are really only going to last 4 to 5 seconds, but maybe call one at 20 seconds so you don't have to rush through that read on first down. Okay. I also called this play versus Rand, and I think I got sacked. Actually, no. I hot routed the running back to a go. What does he do? Running back to a dig. And he's going to run and touchdown. Okay. Drops back. Nobody gets pressure. Everybody guards his zones. Using Deshaun Watson's speed. Stepping up. So now we got to see how Kyle adjusts to that here in the second half. How do you adjust to Deshaun Watson just kind of running through everybody? I'm going to assume that we don't get a score here. So Kyle gets ball first, 10-3 game. The adjustment I'm looking for is how does Kyle handle a mobile quarterback? He's not really being ran all over by Bryce Love. And he's not even really being passed all over. So can he go back to zero and cover two-man and get pressure on Deshaun? And then on offense or on the other side, I think you got to get the pass going with Mariota because he's not running the ball as effectively. I like this play action to start. Little out route, nothing. Did he miss a wide open go? Or did he peel off? Yeah, he wasn't open. It must have been the peel off afterwards. When you throw the ball in the corners, just dip out of the route. Corner that wasn't looking magically knows it's passed and turns around. All right, looks like we have cover 3, and he might be looking to get an out route out of this. Ooh, I like that. Oh, slow down. Let that blocker hit. Nobody's catching him from behind. Slowing down and setting up your blocks is so huge. If you could do that with the swerve combined, like absolutely lethal on the ground. But remembering how much speed you have, and it's worth getting caught from behind if you think that it could, if that block gets set up for like a second. Less people are going to switch to a behind defender. They're going to switch to a user defender, or to an above the play defender. All right, A-gap. I love it. Just grind it out, man. Get those 100 yards the old-fashioned way, through the trenches. Make Troy a happy man to watch this game. All right, we got cover one man here. We're going to run play action. JJ is coming. Oh, there he goes. That's what we talked about earlier. Nobody was really open. Oh, and Melvin. Oh, okay. I saw a light up star. I thought that was JJ. Looks like it's he's got some trades too. Wait, what the heck? Melvin. Where's JJ? Oh, on the other side. I was like, I saw a white dude. I was like, where's JJ on that play? Okay, my bad. Rule breakers. Okay, 3rd and 14. We're going empty against 2 superstar pass and higher pass rushers. This is dangerous. He spreads the line out, so you're guaranteed a one-on-one with Watt and Ingram. And he's got all day. Looks like he got a holding penalty and the pick. No. That'll be 6 for Conley. Wonder who the holding penalty was on. Let's break down the play here. PA double crossers. He just throws it late. Yeah, you can't. That's unfortunate. Got to make that decision. Once again, he's doing the cover 2 with the safety, right, or the middle linebacker with the deep blue. That means right here is going to be open. And I know it's hard to anticipate that, but you'll see 81 is going to cut across. One of these guys is going to cut across the field here, and that's the read right here. Bam. That's the read. That's what I thought he was going to throw. And even then, there is a linebacker there that looked like he had some traits that was ready to go there to pick it off, but that's the better throw. All right, 17-3. Kick doesn't quite get to the returner. Flowers doesn't give too much of a shit, and he takes it up to the 36. All right. Whew. Yeah, Kyle, getting the passing game going is going to be crucial in getting a quick score. Fortunate for him, there hasn't been a lot of output. Just one offensive touchdown in this whole game. So as long as he can score once per quarter, he'll be in good shape. Uh-oh. Got the old KMCD Titans. Lizard. Is that one of the rookies this year? I know somebody drafted a rookie running back that was kind of filthy. In the later, may have even been the early second. Later first, early second. All right, here's the cover 2 nickel blitz. Good read. Polajanu. That's the reads. Cover 2 here. Looks like he's aligning to where it doesn't look like it. Ooh, that was kind of filth. Like slide a hand in and out of the gap. That little animation where he puts the hand on the back of the running back. So this is a crazy looking play art. I don't know what's going on. He's like man aligning even though he's in zone. Just run. There you go. So he's man. Is he? I don't know if he's man aligning and he's in. So you man. We saw what happens if you base align when you're in man and how it'll fuck you up. And then you like a situation like this where you man align so everybody's lined up across from their guy, but it's zone and he's the corner that should be on that side. So his response instead of just switching these two logically, he's going to have that responsibility, which sometimes in Madden will actually work because like on their way across the field they'll like defend shit. Like that's what cross manning used to look like. But yeah, I like this. Get out of there. JJ Watt is not he's a lot of things. He is not an open field coverage player. So that would been sick if like that Russell Wilson, like while you're running, just throw like a pass towards the sideline but backwards. A little lateral pass action going on. All right. Ooh, I like it. Oh, I like it. What a read. Not a lot of people are going to throw that because of the user, but he did what I do. This is what I do, where I just go, at this point, when I'm the user, I'm just like, he's not throwing this fucking ball. I need to watch out for him coming across or something else. Like, logically, just stay with your guy. You're fine. And I'm like, oh, he's not going to throw it. And you accidentally peel off and he throws it. And then I'm sitting here going, how the fuck would Flex throw that ball? I'm sorry. Not any specific person. But why the fuck would Flex throw that ball 5 seconds too late? And then he scores anyways. Nonetheless, nice read. Cole's not a very tall linebacker. He's very speedy. He's got about 85 speed. He is a good zone, but he's not like a user god. So you can, if you have a hype matchup, go after it. So big response after throwing the pick 6. I dig it. All right, 2 running back sets. This is the read option. I think he's using the Houston playbook, which I'm a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of people choosing play quarterback on read option. Unlock the QB run game. Okay? I need to chill out. Let these mans run with their QBs. I don't think Saran let me run one time with Kyler and read option today. I'm sorry for missing this game, but it was so frustrating. All right, this is a halfback angle play out of the big blasting hit out of the Houston playbook. I don't know why he took that little weird red route and he made it a go. Once again, when we're talking about routes that just look weird, that'll throw people off, that's one of them. And it'll fuck up almost any. So he goes back to, it's the same kind of route here for B. Please don't hot route it again. Okay, he's going to hot route a wheel. And he's going to go after the slant he put in, and now they're just going, interesting concept. So what does it do? So he's got a slant coming under B, which is out, which is being held by this player right here. So B's out of the picture. Y is an option, but he's got a spy player and a middle linebacker playing, so the window to hit it is on the right hash. He's might be looking for the wheel, but the wheel's not really an option because it's probably going to hang. So what he ends up doing is he hits this very tight window to Y, and it almost gets picked, but today is not the day for the defensive back because for both teams, they have missed some crucial throws. There's some crucial picks. All right, back to the read option. Let's see if we can get a Deshaun play. No, we're going to go to Bryce Love in case he's going to eat that up. So for those defending the read option, just be wary. It's these running plays in the read option. If you have good defensive linemen, interior linemen tend to get locked up. They're not the best runs for halfback purposes, so it's better to just play the quarterback in those scenarios. Here's a double post play that I love. I'm taking it out of the playbook though. I've thrown this pick way too many times. Oh, he's gonna switch to inside zone. It used to work for like 3 seasons, but now I think everybody just knows it from watching the streams or whatever. And I've thrown a bajillion picks that go double post. It's so filthy. Just maybe I should start throwing it to the tight end because I always pump fake the tight end and then go after the other guy. I don't know, but it's a good play. 3rd and 8 here. He's staying in the wide trips flex. Don't know what he wants. High-low dig. We haven't seen the notorious Jordan Thomas seam yet. He's got 3 men. Ooh, I like this. So 3 down linemen. He might be choosing to run the ball on 3rd and 8 with the lead. Make a decision. 3 seconds left. Snaps it. He's going to go after the seam. Oh, he had the seam. He had B and the seam. What are you looking at? So this will clear out. These combos work extremely well, the zig and the dig. So zig, look, right here, bam, 30, right there. Now crook is in the middle of the field. So you had B and you had A, right? Here, bam, like you can throw that. And X, wow, look at X. Bam, like right there, bam. Yeah, there's 3 open routes there. So for a play that dropped 8, for you to miss 3 open routes, that's just nerves. I don't want to be like, oh, it's the worst. No, like it happens. Sometimes you get a little antsy. Sometimes we don't want to throw certain throws, but there were 3 wide open throws on that play alone. Now, one, granted, the dig probably could have been taken by Crookshank. That's just Crookshank nature. So how do you do it? I mean, you could high throw it so he can't get under it, lead it up the field so he can't get under it. You got to trust it. I think we've kind of regressed a little bit from a mental standpoint where people are going after they're not throwing the throws that they normally would. Oh, JJ's coming. Play action is not working. That's 2 sacks he's taken. Unlucky. Yeah, I feel like we've mentally regressed to where we were as passers in Madden 19, and people aren't throwing what would be open throws. And we've seen them a little bit today because of these missed cornerback plays. So, I like that little fake swerve, just a little step to keep him honest. This big yardage. Just chip away at J.J. Watt's X Factor because you really don't want him causing your throws to go incomplete. So we got press. He's probably going to back him up. Oh, he mans him up. Oh, and he wins the press like an animal. 3rd and 9. Wow. I would not man up my cover 3 press corner. Look at him on the outside. Look at him just winning out here. Bam. Get off me. I don't even know who that is. Oh, that's Greedy. It's Greedy Williams. Okay, well, if you got Greedy Williams speed, Greedy Williams press, I'd imagine you could trust that. But, man, I would just leave him in press 3. But I guess in press man, you're probably going to be able to play out routes, whereas in press 3, you're going to have to give up outs and curls and digs, where in man, he probably reacts. I don't know. If you got man corners, use them. I don't have man corners, so catch me in cover 2. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go to the run again, ending the 3rd quarter with a stretch run. Second by Adoree. All right, let's go to the 4th quarter. So outside of the pick 6 and the turnaround drive to score with the touchdown pass to the slot receiver, we are not much going on. A little double post action. I wonder if you can hit Fuller. There's no other safety back there, so if he pops loose, this might be trouble. It ends up being cover 3, so there is another one there, and he's going to hit Jordan Thomas. All right, I like that. Plays are so iffy because there's only 3 routes, so trusting that big, tall target. These don't tend to work too well. Jet sweep fakes. Normally I don't know. I don't know what's in the programming, but I would not recommend any kind of jet sweep or jet sweep fake from under center. I know a couple guys run the tight end one. I don't run it, so I can't speak to how well it works. The little tight end jet sweep handoff. But keep your jet sweeps in the gun. Keep your jet sweeps in pistol. They just work so much better. Stop the edge rushers from just blasting through. Go A. There it goes. A Jordan Thomas contested catch and double coverage. Has no business being caught. That should have been a pick. Man, what a throw. No business being caught, in my opinion. But that's a Madden 20 read. That's not a Madden 19 read. So maybe he's on something we're not. That's why he got to the AFC Championship. Let's go. Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson is a guy. Here's a guy. No, he's 80 in juke. He's 90 something in juke, probably 80 something in spin, but he's also 80 something in trucking. And I don't know if you watch much Browns football. Duke Johnson ain't trucking nobody, at least in my opinion. I think he's a little overrated by the Madden ratings, but because he doesn't have any kind of superstar traits, I guess we can say he's fairly rated. But in a previous Madden, that's way too much juice for running back. Bubble screen, nice and safe. You know here mentally that you're going to end up with a 10-point lead if you play it smart. So I like this. Let's see, 3rd and 10. I wouldn't be surprised if he ran it or if he just – I mean, with the guy like Watson, you can kind of trust yourself to get out of a bad situation. But a pick here would be horrible. Nice read. Love it. Love a good pump fake and go back to it. Pump fake here. And look, Evans peels off. So we snap. We go pump fake right here. You see the circle. So he might be thinking, oh, he's pump faking me for an A slant or X, whatever. So he's actually going to peel off of the route. You see Evans just peel off to come down to play A. And then he goes right back to it, leads it inside, and then possession catches. That's a really big play. Let's just do it one more time. That's a really big fucking play. That was great football IQ. Excellent use of a new feature that Pest said it doesn't work, but fuck them. 3rd and 10, you need a big play. Pump fake, go right back at it. And the only reason that play didn't work is because Kyle peeled off. Kind of what ended up how Kyle benefited earlier off a touchdown, which was the user peeled off going, he ain't going to throw it now. All right, so here we are, first and goal. Read option. Just run it. Run the read. Puts the running back on an out. Ooh. Winning mental battles, and then that happened. Man, this is a big drive for the Texans right now. Taking a lot of time. You say you're benched. We're putting Duke in. Give me somebody who can catch the ball. Give me someone who can catch the ball, he said. All right, Duke said, this is a really big drive. There's a lot of time coming up the clock. So even if he only gets a 10-point lead, he took an extra minute off compared to when it was 3rd and 10. Gonna go to the crossing route, get him down to the 1 for 3rd and goal. One chance to get him in. Let's see here. Third and goal, what you got? Got your goal line play. I prefer goal line toss. Never can go wrong with a goal line toss. He's going to get himself in the end zone. All right, 24-10. Sorry, I just opened up my Twitter feed and saw some titties. Not much to talk about there in the kicking anyways. Man, I'm going to check to see what the final score at this game was because I don't know if it gets too out of hand if we're going to do the whole thing here. Would like to see a situation where Kyle comes back and makes it a game. 2 scores, though, might be a little tough with an in-the-zone J.J. Watt. Look at that. Like, he's getting incomplete passes, and J.J.'s not even near him. It's wild. Absolutely wild. This is really impressed with Texans this game. That was, he's leading the league in defense in terms of points allowed. Yep, this game does end 24-10. So just kind of wrap it up a little bit here while the game's still going. Nobody really shined in the run this game. Really, it was just a lot of chipping away plays. Read option didn't really get going outside of the one by Mariota. So it just seemed like a divisional game where these guys would play each other about 4 or 5 times, and it showed. A couple big plays where DBs were right there to make a play and didn't make a catch. I think 2-1 in terms of I think the Texans may have gotten one more. Mariota's just going to do his best to get it going here, but really, all in all, it came down to that really big pass. The pick six was massive, just a bad read. And once again, I'm really interested in that decision that both of them made with cover 0 to base a line. So that'll be it for this episode. They don't score anymore. The game ends however it ends. Well played to both of you guys. I mean, these are 2 playoff teams for the AFC. So it's always fun to break down these kind of games. If you guys have a big game during the season, I mean, I try to catch as many as I can, but if you had a real good matchup with somebody, shoot me a DM, say, hey, do our game, so-and-so, here's the stream, and then we can break it down. So that'll be it of this week's, I wouldn't say this week because I'm not doing these weekly, but this episode of The Film Room.